Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. It's your boy, Chosen Wisdom, and I'm joined by a special guest today. Introduce yourself, please.
Hello, everybody. I'm here for one reason and one reason only. Divergent Curl, Guna, Arsenal fan.
There you go, guys. It is Man United against Arsenal. It's your boy, Chosen Wisdom. Of course, a Man United fan. I'm joined by an Arsenal fan. It's going to be very interesting today, this watch along.
That's true.
It's the first time we played each other, of course, this season. I'm excited. You know, I've been waiting for this game for a long time because these Arsenal guys just keep talking, talking the most. So, yeah, I think today's game is going to be very, very interesting. I promise I'm not going to get mad. There's going to be no beef, no nothing.
There might just be tears from me.
Yeah, hopefully. No, I'm joking. Before we start, guys, of course, smash a like, turn your notifications, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I don't think there's anybody watching at the moment in a live watch along, but my first live watch along, our first live watch along. So let's see what happens. Let's see what fun can be had. Let's do it. Let's get into it. Let's get into some conversation. Man United. Okay, let's start with Arsenal. You're a lady, and everyone can see that she's a lady. But you're an Arsenal fan.
Yes,
so
I am.
my question to you before the game starts really is, how excited are you about Arsenal season, or what do you make of Arsenal season so far?
It's a great question. I've seen a lot of talk online from a lot of different Arsenal fans. It's exciting. Our season is exciting, but it's an emerging season, as in we also All or Nothing Arsenal documentary. So much happened. And for those of us who lived the season last season, so much happened. We had to move so many big players on.
Arteta loves a little picture in it.
Yeah.
Arteta loves a little picture of brains in the hearts and holding the hands. His team talks are very... If you're
motivating?
I don't know about that. If you're a seasoned pro, a 30-year-old, his team talks are gonna be like, oh my lord, what's this guy talking about? But if you're like a Saka, you're gonna or like Odegaard or whatever, you're gonna absorb all of that stuff. But I don't know, man. He's interesting. But I've seen the All or Nothing documentary.
I really enjoyed last season, at least seeing the reality. I mean, it's not all real, but seeing most of the reality of it wasn't hunky-dory. It wasn't plain sailing. We didn't win last season, and we finished outside the top 4.
Yeah.
We're in the Europa League this season. I know we're holding strong right now. We're in number 1 spot, 5 games, 5-1 winning. I think your team and my team are the only teams that have won the last 3 games in a row of all the teams in the Premier
whatever that means. But
we're on a winning streak, but I think I am nervous for today. I'm not going to lie. You guys got Casemiro, you guys got Anthony, and we didn't do that much this transfer window.
No. But one thing I will say is that Arsenal have done shrewd business. They've getting Jesus for the price you got. Jesus. I think Jesus might be one of the best signings of the window because so far, from what I've seen, Jesus has transformed your attack. You didn't have a striker last season.
No.
Not a really good one, but the way Jesus is dropping in, linking the play, his touch, his IQ, his footballing IQ, when to run, when not to run.
Yeah.
He's just making everything work for Arsenal. And I think that's the big difference between last season and this season that I can see for Arsenal.
Yeah, for sure.
Jesus is making so much for difference. But in general, 5 wins in a row. You're the only team to have a 100%.
It feels so surreal.
Record.
It really is surreal from last season. Like, to be 5 games in and to not have lost yet, because I think today is going to break the streak. If any team's going to do it, it's going to be you guys, off the back of the energy you guys were just giving each other on the pitch in the last game. Your defensive line, my lord.
Yeah.
Like, now you got Anthony and Casemiro. Yeah, I'm nervous.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, you started talking about my team.
There you go.
Probably wanted a bit more about your team. But I mean, Man United, of course, we didn't start well. We didn't start well. But there's one thing that is clear. And the one thing that I want to make clear is that Arsenal are further along in their development than Man United. Arteta's been your manager for about 3-4 years now. So your team has developed. You've got your defensive structure. You've got your midfielders. And they're now starting to play in a way Arteta demands
Yeah.
and Arteta wants, and you can see that. You know, you're further along in your development. Ten Hag's only had this team for a few months, since May or whatever. It's early days. Police sirens.
Welcome to London.
Welcome to London. You know, and he's just trying to bed in the new players as well. So at the moment, what you see for United is a good defensive structure.
Yeah.
Right now, we are defending really well, and as you mentioned, you know, the defenders are high-fiving each other just for breathing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I breath. But that's what we need, that togetherness. And now that United are building that defensive structure, that stability, I hope that we can now build on attacking cohesiveness. You know, we now need to start gelling in the attack, and you know, building the defense first and then the attack last is usually the way to go when you're building a team. So we're not far in our development, United, but I think we have what it takes to beat Arsenal today. We're at home. Let's not forget we're at home, and Arsenal don't beat United at home. Even when you have Henry and all these guys, you don't really come here and win.
Easy.
And like I said, we are defending really well. And personally, I don't think Arsenal have really been tested, have faced anyone that I would regard as a really good team yet. You've come back from going down a goal and all these things.
Yeah.
So I think you do have the resilience, or building the resilience, but I don't think you guys have been tested.
No, I don't think we have. And I think the only game I could think of that I was like, oh, we beat a big team was pre-season Chelsea. But look at Chelsea this season. They haven't exactly. So we have not been tested. Today will be the big test. And our defense, it's taken us a long time to get to where we are now. And I think we only just moved Bellerin on. It's been a long time we've been working on this mess.
Saliba's been good for you guys.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed with Saliba. All right, cool. You know, that's our little takes on our team so far. Let's look at the lineups.
Yes.
Let's look at the lineups quickly before the game actually starts. United are going with the same lineup, more or less. I believe that started the game before, except for Anthony. So we're starting Anthony today on the right for Elanga. Praise be. Praise be. Praise be. All I'm saying is that is very, very good, because from my perspective, Elanga is probably the weakest individual in the teams that we have been starting. So to see Anthony coming on the right, which is why he was bought. I did say in my previous videos that Sancho's been moved to the left the last few games, just Sancho get used to playing on the left. And two, we're getting Anthony. And Anthony's, he's a right winger who's left-footed. He cuts in on his left foot. So Anthony in for Elanga. I'm surprised. No, Cristiano Ronaldo. I know a lot of you guys will be surprised as well. I'm all for I'll back the manager. I'm not going to question the manager. We've won 3 on the bounce. But I thought this game was a game for Ronaldo, even though I prefer Martial up front over Ronaldo. Martial's not here. And Ronaldo's a better striker than Rashford is. But I guess he's going with the pace in behind, counter-attack, hitting you guys on the break kind of thing.
That's going to be a good way. I mean, you guys are a counter-attacking team. Well, you were anyway.
At the moment, I think we are, but that's not the Ten Hag way. Ten Hag wants to play possession football. He wants to control the game. He wants to have loads of shots. So
that's what we want to. That's what Arteta wants us to play, possession-based game.
That's what you do. I see you guys playing the sort of Man City football. I see you guys, the way you play, from what I see, your fullbacks tuck in as well, the way that Man City fullbacks tuck in. Yeah. Just to rotate the ball and keep possession. So I see what you're saying. But I don't mind this lineup. I don't mind this lineup. I would have had maybe Ronaldo instead of Rashford. Casemiro maybe instead of McTominay, but I get that Casemiro might not be up to speed. This is going to be a really, really intense, quick game, and maybe he believes that Casemiro needs a few more training sessions. Who knows? But it will be very interesting to see what your attack will do against our defense, because our defense has been quite good recently.
Yeah.
Let's look at your team. Let's look at Arsenal. What's Arsenal saying?
Yeah, we've got. I mean, no surprises. Jesus up front, leading down the middle.
Yeah.
Makes sense, but I am worried as a fan about squad depth. But we could talk about that another time.
No. I mean, that is important because what happens if Jesus gets injured? You have the guy from The Wire to come in. Eddie. Marlowe.
Yes, Eddie.
You got Marlowe from The Wire to come in.
I think he's on the bench as well.
Yeah, of course he's on the bench. He's
so
not
he
going
has
to start.
to be because he has to be available in case Jesus has to come off. We're looking at the back four. Zinchenko's back. He's back from injury. So
that's a surprise. Yeah.
It's earlier than I thought. So I don't know if he's going to play the whole 90. I mean, would you play someone the whole 90 after they come back from injury? Depends.
No Partey.
No Partey.
In your midfield. This is going to be interesting.
Oh, man.
Anthony, there he is. There he is.
Listen, you guys need to watch Anthony compilations because this guy's got some techers. I'm not even joking.
How are you feeling? The game is about to start. There's Sancho.
The team
Eriksen.
side by side. Theatre of dreams.
Theatre of nightmares for Arsenal.
Yeah. Oh man, you got Malacia. Oh, Eriksen. Yeah, Eriksen just adds something to your midfield. It's
Arsenal fans have been very, very confident. Yeah. Very, very confident. Woo! All right.
Look at Arteta's hairline. He's bringing it back like the defensive mid. Yeah, we're ready.
We're ready.
There's Ten Hag.
How do you see anything?
Good question.
I can't do nothing.
Aha.
I'm the only one. All right. Either way, it'll be good fun and good to test, good to try, see how it feels, even if one person watches.
Yeah,
even if one person watches this stream, it's good. My first stream. So let's go.
Rashford up front.
Rashford up front. Yeah, I mean, he's not changing much. I'm not the biggest Rashford fan. I don't think Rashford can play up front by himself. He doesn't hold the ball up very well at all. And we need that. You need when you give the ball to a striker, your defenders need to rest. So your striker needs to hold the ball, alleviate some pressure off the defense, bring others into play. And Rashford does not do that very well. He doesn't. And that's my issue with Rashford. Running in behind, using his pace, great. And to be honest, he's not even as quick as he used to be. He's lost a lot of pace. And where he used to be able to beat somebody from a standing position and just, do a Rabona or do a little skill and skip past them, he can't really do that anymore. So I see that he's trying to change his game a little bit, but I like Rashford, but I just don't think he has the IQ, the footballing IQ to do some of the things that I think we need him to do. He performs better when he's not thinking, when he's just
instinctively.
Yeah, playing on instinct. That's when he's the best, or at his best. But yeah. Whoa.
Okay, little team huddle.
Little team huddle.
Chat before we get into this.
Oh yeah. Give them your team chat. Team chat. Give them your team chat for 20 seconds. What would you say to these guys?
One tree, two birds together. I'm trying to go with the Arteta. One
heart, one brain. We are one. Arteta is that guy. You can never see his scalp.
No,
it's not. You're not allowed to see his scalp.
It's one impressive hairline.
While Erik Ten Hag is like, listen, if you see anything but scalp,
you reveal it all.
Then something's wrong. All right, guys, let's go. Let's do it.
Who is Ten Hag's
Lineups are in. Let's see how who starts well, who doesn't start well, what the formation's like. Okay, kickoff. Game started. It's on. Oh.
Okay, it's out already.
Out already. Who was that? Was that is it Lukonga? That might have been. Dallo. So yeah, we're setting up the way I thought we'd set up.
Ramsdale, get back in.
McTominay. Malacia wide. Sancho. Rotating. Good. Malacia.
McTominay.
Oh, McTominay put it back. Ooh. Anthony. Yeah, it's not going to be an easy game. You guys are following the runners really well.
Yeah, I'm noticing.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What's this? Where's he going? Clearance. Back again. McTominay. Man United are playing well. We started really well.
You guys have started well. Uh-oh. We're allowing you guys to push us too high up.
Let's see what Jesus is doing. No. There you go. Problems.
That's not a foul. Come on.
That's not good. The first time Arsenal go and attack with Jesus, he's caused Martinez so much problems just there. Just one ball over the top. Yeah. I mean, look at Jesus. For a little guy, he's so strong. That's one thing I've noticed about Jesus. He's so strong. He's not easily muscled off the ball. He's not easily intimidated. But United have started well.
Oh, Dallo, that was a bit silky from Dallo.
It's interesting. How did Dallo get over on the left-hand side like that? He's a right back.
Even Jesus can't believe it. He's like, wow, that hurt. But that's what I don't want to see, that kind of like, I want to see that. It's too early to have people like be doing mad tackles and stuff like first 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's just not good. It's not good that you guys had one attack and we're giving away a foul there. Good clearance. Bruno. Zinchenko. He's been so good for you guys as well. He's keeping Tierney out the team.
Yeah. And Tierney was pretty good for us as well. But Tierney's injury prone so far that I've seen. I think when we bought him, he was injured or coming off the back of injury.
Yeah. That sounds familiar. Just clearing the ball. See what Rashford can do. Saliba
versus Rashford. How's it going to work? No. Saliba's not.
I mean, that's the thing. Rashford didn't even know where the ball was going to bounce. He's all jumping like he did. Rashford's not a striker. He isn't. Oh.
Okay.
Going long. Arsenal going long. Usually you guys try to...
distribution, yeah. We just went straight out.
Yeah. Usually you guys try to keep it short. Dallo's been playing really well of late. Oh. I mean, it's only 4 minutes in the game. It feels like we've been watching it for 10 minutes.
It feels intense. And the game's just settling. It hasn't even settled yet.
Yeah. Oh. Ref. I like Martinelli.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, actually, I was waiting for the day that we play together because it's like we've got half the Brazil squad on the pitch at the moment. Well, Fred's not on, but is Fred on? No,
he's not playing. But yeah, a lot of Brazilians. There's obviously Fred, Casemiro, Anthony, Martinelli, Jesus, Gabriel. So that's 6.
All the 3 Gabbies are Brazilian.
True. Oh, Rashford. I don't like that sort of like forward, please. Thank you, Rashford. Number 21, Anthony.
Look at us. We're going into our defensive line. Okay.
No, not a good cross at all. Good run by Sancho. Oh, no. Got to get used to the Premier League, mate.
Yeah. Oh.
Good tackle, Scott.
Wow. You're not serious. That is you, Scott. You can't be.
What happened? I didn't see. Why is it a foul?
Did he get hit in the head or concussed or something? He's explaining to Bruno, but what? Show the replay.
Everyone's like, what happened? I want to see. Yeah,
explaining.
I want to see the replay because that looked like a good tackle.
Oh, it's heated already. 6 minutes in.
Go on then. Show us the replay. All right, cool. What happened?
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that's like a concussion when you whiplash, when you slap your head on the car, if a car stops. Oof.
It's just slightly annoying because it wasn't a foul and we were on the attack, but
he hasn't carded anyone. I think he's just stopped.
Yeah, he stopped the game because he thinks it's a head injury.
But I'm guessing Bruno and everyone's frustrated because they're like, we want to play. Like,
yeah, hence what I said. It's frustrating that he stopped the game while we were attacking, but Jesus.
Nah, that looks. You need to come off for a bit and just sit down.
You don't want Jesus to come off. Like I said, he's been for Arsenal. He's been your guy.
I'm worried. Like, play on with a. Anyway, let's see. Look at that, Anthony. It's always fascinates me about football. It's like you're with one team 1 week, the next week suddenly your shirt and your allegiance, everything's different.
And you're kissing the badge.
Yeah.
I love this club. After one
Wrong
day.
Side sometimes. Yeah. I was always a fan.
I was always a fan. Yeah. Every club you go to, you're always a fan. And again.
No.
Oh, a little bit of skill.
No.
Huh? Ericsson. I thought I went in. I thought, how did he miss that?
I thought it was going in too. Oh man, that's why I went no.
Oh, great bit of skill, Anthony. Oh, do you know what? He got himself in a bit of a pickle there, but he still managed to somehow get himself out.
That was clever.
Gallo with a cross, in swing, finish. Oh, what happened here? The connection. Oh, he tried to side foot it and he just didn't get the right connection. Maybe it should have been best if you just laced it. Just, volleyed it with his laces. And this is why McTominay plays.
Yeah.
For this reason.
I don't like it, but.
Yeah. For anti-football reasons. McTominay doesn't play for footballing reasons. I mean, technically he does, but woo! In the famous words of Ric Flair, woo! McTominay's there for his physicality. He's gonna get in your face. He's like 6'5", made in a flipping lab with a super soldier serum.
When they were giving him the serum, could they not have given him more football intelligence?
No, it's not required.
You can choose one or the other. No, I don't like how your team's playing.
Oh,
why did we do that? Saka, as much as I love Saka, but
we're playing okay, we're not playing that badly.
No.
Arsenal fans were very confident. I didn't understand where the confidence from Arsenal fans were coming from.
I don't understand either, and I'm an Arsenal fan. Like, we need to be realistic. I've supported them since I was a child, the only team I've ever supported. We overhype ourselves a lot. Well, all football teams do. This is where Sancho, look him. He's where he gets into his zone. He's got Ben White. He's got 3 people on him, and he's fine.
He's got very good close control. Sancho.
This just feels like Man United's going to score in the next 10 minutes. That's what I'm feeling.
I hope so.
I do not hope so.
Of course not. It's interesting. I thought Arsenal will have more possession, but like I said, it's only 10 minutes in. The game has just started. It's early days. Malacia in the centre circle. Nice pass, composed pass. We see what Bruno's going to do. Sancho.
Oh, Ramsdale with a touch on it. Oh, it's out to McTominay.
Stop juggling the ball. Just have a shot. Oh.
Is that Sambi?
We're playing well. We're keeping hold of the ball. Well done, Sancho. Good control. Eriksen again. This left side is having a lot of joy at the moment. I mean, United are having a lot of joy at the moment. Come back down this side. Let's see what Anthony could do. Sancho again. Oh, okay. Lost in possession.
This is where we excel. Okay. Oh! Yes!
You have to get credit where credit's due. Great counter-attack. Hit United on the break.
Wait, what's happening?
Eriksen was just muscled off the ball, and we lost it in that position. And the referee said continue. It wasn't a foul. It didn't really look like a foul, to be honest. That was a devastating break.
Oh, he did push him.
Odegaard didn't even touch the ball. Oh. Literally, Odegaard just pushed him over. Look, he literally pushed him over. He didn't touch the ball at all.
No.
Referee.
Oh no, that's.
I thought Odegaard kicked the ball. I thought Odegaard touched the ball.
No, but Odegaard. Oh, maybe. No, he doesn't touch the ball.
Okay. That's a foul. If that is still given,
it shouldn't be given. I'm annoyed.
I'll be very surprised.
I want it to be given, but it shouldn't be, for fairness. It shouldn't be.
But that's a good finish by Martinelli.
Who was left on the floor? Who was that? Dallo?
Yeah, Dallo. Dallo trying to make the run in. My problem is the footballer, I don't think, touched the ball at all. It was Eriksen. Isn't Eriksen that kicked it further? So Eriksen just got pushed and fouled.
Yeah, he didn't touch it. Look, Odegaard's foot comes off the ground, and then Martinelli. But it's almost like he's about to get a touch, but
he might still give the goal, you know.
Yeah, because Eriksen put his leg out and almost, but he still didn't touch the ball. He didn't touch the ball. I know when you're playing fast.
But he's just the arm on him as well.
Yeah, that wasn't cool. But we just saw a goal given the other day when someone had their arms wrapped around Ramsdale. And they scored. We conceded. What? Oh, yeah, okay. That's what I'm saying. I was going to say it should be 0-0.
Oh, that's interesting. Very, very interesting.
And it will be...
What do you guys think? Whoever's watching this, let us know. Should that be a foul? Should it not be? I've seen them given. I was expecting the referee to blow his whistle. So when he didn't blow his whistle, I was like, wow. And then when you guys scored, I was like, interesting. But that should be a wake-up call for United. That at any moment, if we dilly-dally and mess around, Arsenal can just hit us on the break.
It's going to be very annoying if we lose this game. Knowing that we had a goal, but it was offside. And that if we just if we hadn't fouled, it wasn't offside.
The hair is going to go long, isn't it? Yeah. All right. The game still hasn't really hasn't really found its feet yet. You know, United had a bit of possession a couple of minutes ago where they were just passing it around, keeping it tiki-taka. Eriksen should have done better with the opportunity that he had. And apart from that, the goal that's disallowed, so far Arsenal haven't really had a foothold in the game, I don't think.
No, you guys have been definitely been outplaying us at this point.
Look at Jesus again. Jesus, oh man, he holds the ball up so well, man. Like I said, it's so annoying. Yeah, look at him. No, really good. He's showing Rashford how to do it. Imagine Rashford could hold the ball up like that and keep it. It will be so good because he will just alleviate so much pressure from the defense. He'll bring us back. He'll bring us further up the field. Win, like, you know. But he's just a running behind merchant. Varane's
been ball out.
Varane's been well. He's played well for United last few games. Anthony's had one or two touches, but he's been largely quite quiet.
That's got to be a foul.
Humble.
This is Varane just holding him.
This is sad now. We're just going to do long balls to Rashford for some reason. Even though he can't hold the ball up.
What are we doing? Come on, Ramsdale. Okay. To Zinchenko.
Good.
Oh, Jesus running down. Nope. It's back to your goalie.
There we go again. Like, Rashford doesn't try to win the ball when.
Nice. I like that little
Martinelli.
Yeah.
Saka,
come on, don't let us down. Hold on to the ball.
Oh, he's gone past
Pass it through. Oh!
He got past Malacia.
Pass it in. No. Oh.
I was wondering how Malacia was going to handle Saka. That didn't look good. He just drove past him. Look, he just drove past him.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not good. But Arsenal are slowly getting back into the game now.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. You definitely discombobulated us at the beginning because, like, you started playing like we were playing.
The microphone can hear you. So I know I'm set up, whatever. And remember, we've been recorded on video. It's not, you know.
I was trying to get that angle because my head's turned. It looks.
Can you hear us, guys? 5 people watching now.
Let us know.
Let us know if you can hear us. I know the video camera, the camera quality is not that good. How you guys feeling about the game? So far, it's a bit tense. United have had one chance. Of course, Arsenal have had the goal disallowed.
Yeah, rightly so for the foul, but that's very frustrating because it was such a great goal. Back to Chenko. Gabriel's.
Yeah. Now I'm expecting Arsenal to start getting more into the game now. Like, I can see that you're starting to relax a bit.
Yeah, you can feel it. By eye, you can see by eye.
Sancho started well.
Yeah, it's good to see. We got to see him play on his debut for England. Went to see that match. He was really good. He scored on that. He scored then as well. I think he was 17 at the time. Or actually, I can't remember his age.
Oh. There's McTominay trying to hench people out.
Jesus is enjoying being on the floor a lot. No, I'm not. I'm joking. He's not.
That wasn't a good pass, was it? Yeah, Arsenal trying to bop it now.
Ooh. Oh, that was
nice.
Sambi.
Very lucky pass. Zinchenko. Nice. McTominay intercepted. What's he going to do? Oh, that pass was behind Sancho.
That was actually a good pass for McTominay.
Give it.
Uh-oh.
Nice. Wide. Dalot overlap. Overlap Dalot.
Okay.
All right, he's finding his feet. I'm not expecting that much from him in this first game. Probably should have passed it there or used Dalot for the overlap, to be fair, but it is what it is. Anthony shot. 85 million pound shot. No, I'm not going to put pressure on my own player. That's
an interesting conversation. What do you guys think about football, money, prices, the way players are spoken about, value for money?
That's a long debate. It's a long conversation, really. Like, what is value for money? When you buy a player, you're going to get so much money back from him in shirt sales, marketing, and all these things, as well as football. And you have to factor all of those things into the price of a footballer. It's more complicated than we like to think, actually.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, Saka again.
But it looks like it will be offside.
Not a good ball.
Yeah, it was offside.
Yeah, it's an okay game. It's just tense.
Yeah.
It's loads of passing, loads of little nice, neat stuff. Then it breaks down.
Oof. When we meet again next time this season, that's going to be even more telling because both teams will have had time. And I'm worried Arsenal's going to, without squad depth.
Oh, Rashford.
We can't expect Jesus to play every game.
Yeah.
Starting every time.
I mean, look at it this way. We're already United, the team I support. We're already showing squad depth in a way. The fact that Rashford is starting up front instead of Martial and instead of Ronaldo. I mean, for me, he's our third striker. And we're starting him. And we're still playing okay. And you're starting your main... this is your main team, more or less.
Who do you put as your first?
The way Ten Hag is playing or wants to play, it has to be Martial.
Okay. It
has to be because he just fits. He just makes us play so much better. But there's room for Ronaldo. There's room for Ronaldo. Of course there is. We need a squad. I'm not one of those people who are like, oh, we only need one striker. No. It's good to have 2 or 3 strikers. It's good to rotate. You might need a Martial to link play, but then you might need Ronaldo to finish it off. It's okay to have both. Oh. Malacia.
That was brilliant.
Twice now.
Malacia's dressing us though. No foul? Okay. Keep playing. Play on.
Malacia. Twice Malacia.
Oh, but that's a foul now. What did you do, Saliba? Let's see. And you got a yellow. Well, it looked like you guys were about to maybe do something.
Yeah, to be honest, Sancho had the ball. And while I rate Sancho very highly, being a speed demon is not something I associate with Sancho. He's not going to take off and just blow past people. Oh.
How is that? Oh.
It's not. He didn't look. Is it a penalty? Look, he didn't touch him. He touched him there, but
he did touch him.
That's not a penalty.
And he didn't touch the ball.
Yeah. That's not a penalty. No way.
It's so interesting. It's by degrees. He got his foot on the ball after Saka fell.
Saka was looking for that as well. You can tell, right?
There will be no Saka slander. No, there's no such thing. You need to be able to critique your players, all of them.
Yeah, and it's Saka, baby, yo. Saka. All right.
Ref, you get involved.
Bruno. See, this is why Bruno frustrates, guys. See what has happened there? That attempted flick to Rashford. He didn't need to do that and lose the ball. He could have controlled it. Oh, wow.
That was a terrible pass. And you guys just
Anthony
took each other
tackled his
out.
own team. Oh
That's what
man.
happened. He's new. It's his first game. He doesn't know who's in his team yet.
Yeah.
He's got to get used to people. Oh no, but is Anthony still on the floor? Who's that on the floor?
Bruno. After Bruno's stupid little flick, and when he lost the ball, he wants to lay on the floor. It's getting a bit messy.
This game is messy. Yeah, I was just thinking that. I'm like, oh, you guys, can't you play neater?
Yeah. The game started well, and the more it's going on, the more I'm like, this game.
Yeah, 25 minutes in, everyone's got to hold their composure, keep the same level of energy, keep the same clarity. Like,
was it a foul? I don't know.
I don't know, Bruno.
I mean, the way he's screaming and stuff, you'd think
He looks like he's in pain.
Yeah. Just keep hold of the ball better, Bruno. Just rotate. When you're giving the ball down, you didn't need to do that flick. I think that's my big issue. I think. Oh, I didn't see it from that angle. It does look painful.
Yeah, it does look painful. That's why he grabbed his shin. Thank God for his shin pads.
Game's starting to lose its way a little bit. United are starting to fall back into their old ways, of booting it, not being composed to keep the ball, not ticking it around. Bruno, like I said, in that moment, wanted to rush it and just give it to Rashford and flick it through to Rashford. Could have kept the ball.
Ten Hag didn't look happy.
Relax. Their hair's probably going to have to go long here, isn't he? Got Jesus and Martinelli pushed up.
You know what, Jesus? He reminds me of, like, he's hunting for his prey. He's like, right, you get in that position right now. I'm going to sweep him from.
Yeah, there's a lot of these little clicked balls in it. Don't lose it, Bruno. Well done, McTominay again. Oh, McTominay, what were you waiting for? You just should I control the ball? Should I take the ball under my control? Take the ball under your control and move it. Why were you so hesitant just there? Oh,
he needs to get back in that queue for the intelligence serum.
He just needs tech. McTominay's got all the physical attributes. He's an athlete, the new breed of footballers, but he just needs more technical ability. How do you improve? I don't know how you improve. He just needs to improve. McTominay is a squad player for me at United.
How do you improve at the highest level of the game? Like, we talk about that a lot. People saying improve more.
You can, but it's
how much more?
There's certain things that it's hard to improve. There's certain things where you learn as a child that certain football fundamentals that if you don't have at the age of 24 or 25, I think McTominay is 25, 26. McTominay is getting on now. If you don't have it then it's hard to learn it or develop it.
There's a definite the difference in the players that come up in the systems here and the ones that come up in different systems, like especially in like the Brazil, South American. Playing on sand.
Yeah. Playing on sand will give you a mad amount of tech. Oh, yeah. Martinelli almost snuck it in. Martinelli almost snuck it in near post.
Oof. Good little keeping from.
The hair uses he uses his feet so much.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Arsenal are going to put us under pressure now. Goalkeeper.
No, there's not enough of us in the box really.
There you go. This is kind of what I was expecting a little bit more of. More pressure from Arsenal. But finally, it's here. It is here.
Yeah, you guys are starting to get into your groove properly now.
At the same time, I'm saying that you guys are playing better and pinning us back. You're saying we're getting into a groove.
I mean, it's just because when I see people
Joke.
start high-fiving it, I'm like, oh, you guys are feeling it. You're getting that in that zone.
It's not a zone. I mean, it's ready to get into it. It's there.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, it's getting scrappy. Arsenal are starting to get into it. Odegaard. There you go. Saka. Back to. Oh. Another flick.
Who's that? I like that.
But yeah, but it was unnecessary. Sancho again.
Oh.
Losing the ball.
That's Odegaard. Odegaard, pass it through to Jesus. Jesus to the left of Martinelli. Oh my Lord.
Jesus is so good. The way he just evaded those challenges.
And moves himself in.
Yeah.
Breakaway. Ah! Ooh! Try a little bicycle kick.
Woo! And again. Arsenal almost scored again.
This is like WWE.
What happened there? I think Jesus tried an overhead kick.
Yeah, maybe Martinelli got kicked on the head by accident. Ooh. Oh. Ouch.
Good save from the hair from Martinelli. Bruno needs to start. We need to get a hold of the ball in the midfield again. And stop the stupid flicks now. We need to move it. Keep moving.
Ooh, let's see some comments. Any comments? Yeah.
Better. Dallo. Not good.
The sun is now out, and the way the shadows are, means that the sun is going directly into Ramsdale's eyes.
Good.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, crap, it's not the time. Okay.
That's what Saka does well. One thing about Saka, physically, you can't push him off the ball very easily. You know? He's not a winger for me. He's a central. Saka's a central midfielder playing out wide. So he doesn't have the flair, doesn't have the sort of like the skills or anything like that. But he's got good decision making, Saka, and he's not easy to be thrown around. He's got good strength, good center of gravity as well.
I think for me, the thing with Saka is the fact of his versatility already at his age. It's almost like the new type of players, younger players. They're more versatile. They get moved around a lot more and used in more positions.
They're not specialist players. A lot of them, these youngsters, they're just jack of all trades players. Like a Mason Mount type player that's just decent at a lot of things, but he's not exceptional, Mason Mount, at anything.
What did Anthony just do? Did he just do
some little skills, you know, some little showboating.
I was like, that was cool. He's like, I'm not going to score probably, so let me do some.
Yeah. Now, where did it take us?
Back to your keeper.
Back to the goalkeeper.
And this is why I want some Man United fans who are a bit too enamored with Bruno just to pay attention. Like when he loses,
great control by Bruno.
Well, there is great control. No.
Debut.
What did I just said he wasn't going to score today, and there he did.
Anthony. Let's see if it's offside. Is it going to be offside? It doesn't look offside. Debut goal. Sorry, I have to celebrate. I don't know wind you up.
No, you should.
Come on!
I'm not going to try and be the female troops here, but I'm very angry.
Don't get mad, please.
What? This is not right. How is it fair? It's not fair. We scored and it gets disallowed from a foul. First of all, the person who scored didn't foul anybody, so it's not even his fault. Listen, I understand it's not always fair in football.
Yeah, he's onside.
No.
Did he kiss the badge?
He did kiss the badge.
Did he pat it? Did he slap it?
No, he did both. He did everything.
He did everything.
He kissed the badge. He slapped his chest. He beat his chest. He did everything.
I was always a Man United fan. I was born a red. There's red in my veins. My blood is red.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even want to watch it anymore. I'm annoyed, but I'll get over it. This is so annoying.
Yeah, I mean, I understand from your perspective because you saw a goal go in, and then.
But it was a foul, so it's not a goal. I get it. It's not because it's a foul, but I want to see a compilation of all the disallowed goals ever because some of them were amazing.
What happened there? Scored on his debut. What can you say, Anthony? Great composed finish. Whoo! Arsenal fans. I want Arsenal fans to be in this chat now. The game's still young. 36 minutes. Look at him. He's fired up now. Fired up now. That's how you roll. Anthony Martial, the other Anthony, is watching, smiling, saying, yeah, my G.
The thing is, I said before the game started, it's the theatre of dreams. Arsenal fans, we should not be getting hyped up to beat Man United at home when they just made all these banging signings and they're coming off the back of 3 wins like us. These things all matter, okay? Not one matter. These things matter. And I'm very annoyed right now. And if there was more room, I would probably jump up and move around. But let me just relax myself.
Hey, so we've got a comment there. Joseph, what app should I use to watch live? As in watch us, the stream, or
watch the football?
Watch the football. I mean, you're talking about the football, then we're watching it on the television, Sky Sports. You talk about us. Well, I guess you're already watching us.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say, mate.
We can't share the screen of the TV because of all the copyrighted. It will close the stream down.
If that's what you mean.
But
Saka, no! Woo!
It's about to be minute 38 on the screen if you're wondering what time we're at.
Yeah, so
it's now 38 minutes.
Yeah, so we're 38 minutes in at the moment.
That's what we need, a little timer.
We do need a timer.
To show you guys what time.
This is something new that we're doing, guys. It's going to be much better.
Yeah, it will get better.
It's going to get a lot better than this. Everyone starts off like this. Yeah. You know?
I'm looking at the scoreline and I don't like it.
Oh, should have passed it. I like when Rashford goes in those runs. I know a lot of people do, but every now and again I'm like, I know this. If you just
Zinchenko, you've got Martinelli on your left to help you out. Triangle through ball, go put. You didn't make the run. Why didn't you make a run forward? I don't understand that. Why did he not think to run forward or someone? This guy, I can't believe I said, oh, look, he's doing some nice skills. Probably because he's not going to get to score in his debut. And he scored within 30 seconds of me saying that. Maybe I should say something else, then it'll come true. Jesus shouldn't score a hat-trick.
You're funny.
Ramsdale shouldn't score a goal all the way from the other side of the pitch. You got to laugh about it. That's what my dad told me about football. You got to laugh. If you don't laugh, you will cry.
Oh, Jesus, man.
Silky. More people come. Some come to help out on the left just to be ready. He
wants to just take on the whole team.
Odegaard. Think. Yes. Think. No, that wasn't thinking. Oh. Yes. In.
Finish.
Someone. No one. Who's down?
Rashford's still down after that tackle.
I didn't see. I was looking away.
Oh, what are we doing? Once again, Bruno's doing back heels and stuff.
Martinelli. Rashford's okay now.
It would be nice if he had taken.
Did Martinelli just pass the ball to Rashford? Is that what I just saw, or have I mistaken what I've seen?
Oof, that was a very strange period of play from like 39 minutes to like 41 minutes.
Yeah.
Rashford was down. He's gone back down again. So.
And when he stood up, he stood up at the perfect time to receive the ball from the opponent. I'm like, is that a tactic? Just lay down until you see the ball coming. Oh, let me stand up. No, I know that's not what happened. Rah.
Yeah, man, flipping it.
Gabriel's
up man's backside.
But that's what I want to see. I want to see that level of defense. But maybe you have to bring people down a few times. But come on, Martin.
Ten Hag's giving instructions to Dalot. I knew this was going to be, And
McTominay's there.
The Arsenal.
Oh, you guys next week.
The Arsenal cohesion against essentially the Man United defensive structure that we've built. Even though you guys have had good opportunities to penetrate Arsenal, we still look okay. United still look okay defensively. Malacia has been spun a few times by Saka, which is a concern. Hasn't been booked yet. But other than that, I think our defense is doing a pretty good job.
This is tense.
It's your perfect start that might vanish, might go away.
I mean, I did say I felt like, being a lifelong Arsenal fan, you get used to leaning on the side of we probably won't win.
Oh, there you go, Saka again. Who's down?
Green boots, but I don't know who. One of our Saliba wears green boots, doesn't he? No. Well, we're coming up to, it's 43 minutes, a couple minutes, and it's probably going to be a lot of edit time, maybe 5 minutes.
No,
so Saliba's got white boots on.
Good. Eriksen pushing back. Got some decent structure. One thing I'm noticing is that Anthony is not going back as much as Elanga would on that side. Good. That's nice. Who's that? Saka. Good. Keep them doing that sort of stuff, especially Saka. He's not going to score from there.
Please don't keep doing that kind of stuff.
Oh, gosh.
It's not easy being an Arsenal fan. It's not. You guys have had a long time.
You said it's not easy, but you guys have won 5 games back to back.
I'm talking about in life. Let's just talk about today. Gabby, the manager's calling you. Come forward. Which Gabby though?
Again, Jesus almost, he was in a perfect position.
Ready to get the ball.
Yeah. Bruno, just take time. That ball wasn't difficult. Rashford was on. Just have a bit more care when you're doing those passes. Always got to hit at 100 miles an hour. Knock a ball, whack. Just caress it like an Eriksen would do. Or Pogba would do. Just caress the ball, Caress it. That's all you got to do.
I want to be angry, but I can't when I'm next to you. Because you make everything fun. But I'm like, why? I would have loved it to be 1-1 right now. That would have been awesome. It would have been so exciting coming back from halftime to be like, right, who's gonna?
Sancho.
You guys are gonna. Okay, good little interception. Who was that?
See, that was
Sammy?
Ericsson who tried to put. See, the ball had the right weight on it from Ericsson, but it was cut out.
Saka.
That's what I want from Bruno. Just put the right weight on the ball. Oh, referee. This is referee, man. He badly wants to give Arsenal something. He didn't want to chalk the goal off. He's like, oh, why do I have to? I know it's a foul before the goal went in for Arsenal, but he's an Arsenal plant, you know.
Listen, Fergie time and Fergie reign, like, no, Man United should never get exceptions ever again in this league. You guys have had like 10 years of like 7 minutes at a time, 9 minutes at a time, extra time. So.
Nice. Well done, United. Relax, chill out, calm down. This Arsenal team have huffed and puffed this half. To be honest, apart from that Ericsson chance, which I think he should have scored, and of course that goal that we scored, United didn't create that many clear-cut chances ourselves. The game has been quite balanced in some ways.
Yeah, I could say that's a fair analysis. Oh shit. Should just let it go out.
If that had a bit more power on it, because he floated the
lob.
47 minutes, 1 minute left of added time before half time. How are you guys? I said, how are you guys? There's probably 2 people watching.
Ramsdale, wow, this distribution is fantastic. Distribute it into the goal. That would be even better.
Oh, Anthony. It's not a good pass.
Your training room is going to be buzzing at halftime. Buzzing. He scored on his debut. He only got here 3 hours ago. He arrived on the plane. Like,
he only got here 3 hours ago.
That's what you guys are doing now.
I mean, he scored a goal. He hasn't been that great, Anthony. He's lost the ball a few times. Had a few nice touches. You see, right. Done a few skills.
Gabriel. Oh, nice. If only.
Well done, lads. Really professional defensive. Yeah.
No, stop making me laugh.
I hope they can hear you.
I'm supposed to be angry.
You're leaning back, doing the slouching vibe.
I mean, they should be.
Even though you're on camera for the people, you want to slouch. That's what you know. Arsenal fan.
Yeah, that's me.
Man United fan. Come on. Oh man, it's all good, man. It's all good. I mean, the game. What do you guys think of the game? How are you guys feeling? If you're Arsenal fan, Man United fan, let me know. If you're watching the video live, 1 or 2 of you are. Let me know. If you're Arsenal fan, let me know.
I am.
The half is done. Okay. Lady, Soulful Curl, Arsenal fan. Tell the people, what is your assessment so far of the first half for Arsenal? What do you see? What have you seen? How do you feel? Go on.
My feelings are 100% clouding my judgment. My anger of that. I understand the foul. It was committed. That goal should not have been allowed. But the goal itself was so good. I think so far we've been playing. I think we started out playing a little bit worse than you.
A little bit worse, yeah. Go on. I hear what you're saying. I understand.
You guys were having control in at least the first 5 to 10 minutes. I felt really strongly like Man United. Oh, they could score. You had quite a few times. You were in our box, like almost primarily. That was it.
Yeah.
Then it sort of flipped, and we had one chance, and then we scored. And it's on the breakaway, and it's like the counter-attacking. When we were on the counter-attack, we are doing well. But you guys, your momentum, things started to click and fall into place. And what I found is Arsenal struggled. When we were starting to get into our rhythm, but when you guys started to find your rhythm with this new team, it's going to take time. It discombobulated us because then we started seeing these moments of scrappy play from both sides.
It got scrappy as well.
So it's kind of fluctuated between clean and professional to scrappy to, which is what you expect to see at this level.
I think it being scrappy might suit United a little bit more because of people like McTominay
and Roy Keane energy.
And that sort of energy and the, passion and that kind of thing that's around United at the moment. I kind of agree with your assessment. United started off well, I think, really well. There was passages of play between Sancho, Malaysia, Eriksen, where the football were just so good. I mean, and so you can clearly see the football is getting better. The one-touch football, I say tiki-taka. I'm not trying to say we're playing like Barcelona. I'm not saying that, but you can see it forming. And then Arsenal got up into the game a bit more. The game settled. When it settled, you guys started passing. We lost. We should have scored. I think Eriksen at least should have got the ball on target. I don't know why he chose to side foot it rather than using his laces, but I think the opportunity, he should have at least got on target. We didn't have chances per se, but we had possession around your box and possession around Arsenal box and decent possession for a while. Then we had that, that breakaway, that foul when you guys scored. And I think after that, you got into the game a bit more. You can tell you guys got more confident. You guys started bopping it around. Saka has got the better of Malaysia now at least twice down that side. So I'm worried. I've been singing Malaysia's praises for a long time. And, one game doesn't make you a rubbish defender. Of course not. But today, Saka's given him something to think about. Saka's having a okay game. Martinelli is also having a decent game. I think Dalot is managing Martinelli a bit more.
Yeah.
A bit better than Malaysia is managing Saka. But what do you take from that? I don't know. In the midfield is quite interesting. The midfield battle is kind of even in a way, a little bit. And it's surprising because you guys don't have Partey or anything, but you guys are still bopping it around in the midfield. It'll be interesting to see what Casemiro can do in that Scott McTominay position.
He'll do better.
Yeah, you'd think he would do better than Scott McTominay, right? Surely, Casemiro, Champions League winner. Surprised he didn't start, but Scott hasn't been terrible. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Get in people's faces, get physical, win the ball back, keep it simple. As long as Scott McTominay does that, I don't mind. But when he's been asked to, deliver a through ball or spot a pass, when you want him to do a bit more technically, he lets you down. Bruno, that's the position, the spearhead of the midfield three, or the number 8 or the number 10, because he's playing higher up than Eriksen a little bit. Yeah, I just wish he just kept the ball a little bit better. But look at that. When he's been, when he's had the ball in the middle, he's been able to turn. So your DM is not really tight onto him, and sometimes Bruno's been able to turn and spot passes and deliver passes. So as much as he is frustrating, Bruno, and there's so many United fans find him frustrating, every now and again he'll just do something really good and really amazing. To be fair. And of course, Anthony, the debut, he, like I said, so far he's been okay. It's his first game for United. He still doesn't know the players, doesn't know how we play.
I think he kissed the sponsor as well.
But yeah, he's had an okay game.
Oh no!
Really good goal. Really good goal. So yeah, it's been a good half. Good half for the neutral.
Yeah, that's probably true. If you're not a fan of either team, you probably enjoy this.
Yeah, for sure. What do you think about the Martinelli disallowed goal? Should it have been disallowed?
I feel like technically, yes, because that is the rules of football. With the way it is right now, these are the rules. Odegaard, he did push Eriksen, and Odegaard didn't get a touch on the ball, and we saw it from many angles.
Mm.
So it is a foul.
Yeah,
I would have
it's a foul.
preferred the ref blew the whistle then let the play continue, because then we would never have known about the goal that never was.
The emotions, the feelings. Yeah, that's a bit disappointing. I get why Arsenal fan can be bitter about that, but it is what it is. The rules are the rules, you know.
Yeah, I get it. Like, if we don't like the rules, we need to change them. We talk about it, but they ain't gonna change it.
What does Arsenal need to do? What do Arsenal now need to do to win this game?
I think we definitely need to be more compact with our defense, and our mid is still lacking a little bit. So I would like to see us be a bit more tighter around people like Bruno, and because it's Bruno who helped set up the goal for Anthony, really.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not as worried about Anthony on his own, like with other people in the team helping him out. That's what's going to help him score.
Of course. No, I mean, football's
we need to
11 against 11 team sport. I understand that.
We need to finish. When we get those chances, we actually need to finish. So, like, for example, Saka took a shot from quite far out from the box, and I get, maybe it's like, I'm just going to give it a chance. I'm a bit frustrated. I don't know what the reason is, but I would like to see more clean finishing and not attempting pass it. Use your footballing intelligence. Look at the space more, look around more. I think Saka is it's half and half today. He needs to be more, like, he's hedged out, like you said, Malacia a couple of times, but I think he's equally getting hedged out and losing the ball.
Yeah.
So
I've said this, and I've said it controversially, and people are caught up in their feelings, so they don't like it. But I've always said that I like Saka. For a young lad, he has good footballing IQ. He usually makes the right decisions. But if Arsenal want to be a Champions League playing team, week in, week out in the Champions League against the best teams in the Champions League, which is top four, Saka cannot be your right winger. I don't think he can. I mean, he's still young. He's 21, 22?
Yeah.
So he's kind of same age as Sancho and Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Sancho, and I have this argument in my WhatsApp group all the time. Sancho is better technically than Saka. Saka has a good physicality about him that Sancho just doesn't have. And then a bit of an explosion about him in terms of pace that Sancho doesn't have. But technically, Sancho's better. And Anthony's better than both of them. I think that in a Champions League playing team, Saka is perhaps a right back, or he's a squad player.
Yeah, he's. I think
like he plays a few games and he helps you guys out. I can't see him starting week in, week out for a Champions League playing top four club. But that being said, he's still young. Young, so he's not the most amazing technically, but he can improve that. I guess he can improve that. So I'm not, and he's still a very good footballer.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's a rubbish. He's a really good footballer. I'm saying that to get to the next level,
you
need even better. Like Rashford is a good footballer, but to get to the next level, we need better than Rashford. And once you improve, the players that were really good when you were average, sometimes they look average because you now have better players and you've improved. Sometimes it happens. It'll be interesting to see what season or what type of season Saka has. Now that you guys are pushing for top four, it seems like you guys are, and wanting to push for top four, which means the quality of football needs to improve. Let's see who steps up, who looks average, who looks, good, and all of these things. It'll be very interesting when the levels change. Who stands out and who doesn't? Yeah,
because sometimes when the levels change, my hope is that as the team, as Arsenal gets better, as we get a stronger squad and we get more depth, that it actually helps to uplift somebody like Saka's game, who's already at this really great, almost excellent level. Sometimes when you're around, like you said, those players that will help you raise your level. But if he's got to do too much I think sometimes this is the pitfall to having some of the younger generation not be specialists in position. When you become a specialist, you can really hone your skill. And when you have to do a bit of everything, you're always remembering that I can do a bit of everything. So you're noticing everything. Like, it's a different kind of mindset to play that way, I think.
I understand what you're saying.
Maybe when he gets more.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, we're talking about a player who's actually quite good.
He is very good.
We're just saying that, and like, he's not the worst player for Arsenal. It's not like we're picking on Saka at all. There's other players we can talk about.
One of my favorites.
But Saka is one of my favorites. I don't like Arsenal. I hate this stupid team. But if there's one player that I will back, one Arsenal player that I will back, it is Saka. Because this kid is good. He's a good footballer.
Yeah.
He just comes across like a Trent Alexander, in the sense that Trent is a midfielder playing right back. Saka is a midfielder playing right wing. Mason Mount is a midfielder or something, but playing, as a 10 sometimes, or on the left for England, and all these sort of like footballers that are just decent at loads of things, can control the ball decently, can shoot decently, can do all these things, tick these boxes, but they're not really exceptional at anything. Those kind of players, jack of all trades. That's what Saka reminds me of. He's not an exceptional dribbler. He's not an exceptional striker. He's not exceptional cross off the ball. He's not great at anything. Like, I could say that Sancho is a really good dribbler, close control dribbler. He is.
Yeah.
Sancho will not make you twice before you see it. But yeah, it is what it is. That's just my opinion, my interpretation, I guess.
Yeah, and my opinion is very, like, take it with a pinch of salt, because my expertise is not at your level, no way.
Of course not. Nobody's is. But yeah, I think Ten Hag will be. I wouldn't say he'll be ecstatic. He won't be happy, because I know Ten Hag always wants more and demands more. But he'll be content with winning. He'll want more in the attack. He'll want us to keep the ball better and use it better. Because we're giving it away Man United anyway too easily. So hopefully in the second half we'll have better control over the game.
Yeah.
Limit your counter-attacks, limit Arsenal's counter-attacks, and just have better cohesion up front. At the moment, we're still not gelling up front at all, but it will come. I think it will come. If we continue playing the way that we played in the first half, I think Arsenal could score. The game is not over. It's only 1-0. Arsenal could easily score. We've seen it happen. If you guys scored already.
Whoever scores next might be the one who wins
the game,
because it's just the momentum now. Because I think they've got a good talking to in the. What we need to do, what I want to see, is the Odegaard, Martinelli, Saka, Jesus up front and mid coming together and gelling well. But you got your attack, your defense has been really strong. That's why.
Second half has started, guys. 45 minutes, 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Sancho already.
Yeah, have they made any changes?
I don't think so. Let me see. Saka, Odegaard,
No, it's the same. Both.
See, Rashford could have just. Why didn't Rashford go for that ball? So tentative and just like, we need to just go in and just win the challenges and just win the ball and just head of the ball and just cause havoc for the defenders. Oh gosh, that's Anthony needs to come back.
Straight to Odegaard.
Shaka. See, that was too easy. Every time the ball goes up to Rashford, he's never in a position.
Quickly, Ramsdale. Ben White's got it.
Composure of Ben White. Just gave it back.
That's Saliba.
Just looking at United's shape. Just closing Arsenal players down.
Yeah.
Forcing them to go back. Nope. Saliba's got it.
Sambi. Gabby won. Give him numbers. They have got numbers.
There you go.
See, I like that. I like that play. That was lovely. Lovely.
You guys move the ball quick. When you move the ball quick.
Smart decisions. Jesus, you don't have to do it all on your own, you know. There are other players that will help.
Jesus is frightening. When Jesus gets the ball, it is, yeah.
But it's so exciting to see this again for Arsenal. I don't think you understand, like, it's been so long to at least see it 5-6 games in a row. Thank you. Thank you. And if any team has to beat us, let it be United.
Yeah, okay.
But let us smash them on the second leg.
There's no second leg.
But
return
when
fixture.
we return fixture, when we meet again, you're probably...
When we meet again, we might even be better than we are now.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. And we won't have any more squad depth, so we'll be tired. Nice, but not so nice.
Oh, that was nice.
It was a nice little thing, and then we relinquished the ball.
It's almost as if Malacia is struggling with a left-footed right winger. The fact that Saka's cutting in. But then again, Saka beat him by going out wide as well. Malacia is just, struggling a little bit. Baptism on fire a little bit.
He's been good for you in other games, though.
Yeah, I mean, he handles Salah. He still probably still have him in his pocket. Because Salah didn't... When Liverpool won 9-0, Salah didn't even score. He still didn't... Oh. Clearance by United.
Received by Sambi.
United under pressure again. Arsenal keeping the ball well.
Yeah. But when you get it and you're closing us down and you're marking us really well in a defensive way.
Oh, unlucky Ericsson. That's the thing. When you guys hit us on a break, Arsenal look dangerous. But when United also get on the break, we look dangerous. That's why it's so...
I'm going to say it's the best game of the season so far.
No, it's not. It's because you're invested emotionally.
Yes.
Invested in it. And it's heat and all these things and all these emotions. If I'm to watch this without all this emotion, and it's logically as a football game, it's okay.
It's quite an even game. That's what's so interesting about it. A lot of the Prem games so far have been quite one-sided. Like big score lines. But it's early days.
Saka against Sancho there. Ooh. There you go. Like I said, that's going to be a problem there because Anthony is not coming back. There's Martinelli. He's not coming back. Lost the ball again, United, under pressure on the right-hand side.
Okay.
It's good. Push Arsenal backwards.
But it's good to see our defense, the way it's changed from what it used to be like a year and 2 years ago. Like, we got formidable people. Like, Saliba, I clocked him as soon as we got him. I was like, this guy's interesting. And then we loaned him out, I think, was it 2 or 3 seasons? And now he's back. He's tall. He's got a formidable presence. Here we go. Here we go. No.
How did you...
You shouldn't have missed that. Oh, was that Odegaard?
Oh, my gosh.
Saka.
What control.
Saka, help us out, man.
Oh
again!
my Lord, missed again.
Oh!
That's 2 opportunities. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought that was in. I thought one of those chances were in. Woo, United survived again. Mas, I'm not gonna lie. Once again, Malacia is getting ripped.
Saka's hurt now.
I mean, if they watch, if this is a foul, Malacia's got flipping ripped again. I guess what happens, Malacia is one of those defenders that likes to. Oh, how did he miss? How did
Odegaard
miss
should
that?
have scored. Gabby set you
How
up
did he miss
so
that?
nicely. Furthermore, though, your guy lost it.
See there? He already like.
You know what happened? When he fell, I think Malacia's leg was in between. And you know when you fall and somebody's leg is in between your leg bends inappropriately. It almost looked like that's what happened.
That's crazy. Malacia, come on. Just when I was talking about you, man. 3 times now you've been flipping KO'd by Saka.
Yeah, and the thing is, when he turned away and walked away right away, he didn't even look and see if Saka was okay. That's like almost like I'm annoyed now.
I don't want to see any players walking.
Zinchenko. Okay, got it. Be careful. Look to your right. I remember there was a mistake Ramsdale made before, and he didn't look to his left, I think it was, and there was a player and he came and scored. Got the ball off him. Hey, nice.
Yeah,
Saka is that Ben White?
This is good from Arsenal. Oh, this is not good.
Okay, that little dummy.
Finish.
Oh no. On the goal, hit the post.
Hit the crossbar. Come on, United. We're letting Arsenal back into the game.
Yes, please help.
They're trying to bop it too nicely.
Little dummy. I like this.
They're splitting our centre back so wide. Oof.
There's a player you have that does that really well. Was it that does those dummy runs? Was it Casemiro or someone you plays for you? Not Casemiro. No, it wasn't United.
Hope United don't let this game run away from them. You keep a hold of the ball. We're allowing Arsenal into the game and they're starting to dominate.
Yeah, Saka again. But Malacia won the ball. Martinelli.
Rashford, just control the ball.
Hurry up.
Oh, just keep hold of it. We need you to do that. We need you to keep hold of the ball. Defense is under too much pressure. Please, just hold on to it. Bop it off, pass it off, Put some super glue on your feet if you have to. You know the ones? Gorilla glue.
Gorilla glue.
Put something on it so the ball can stick there. So we can now go up the field.
Okay.
Odegaard's looking oozy. Look at him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he can work well with those playing more up front, he slots in and out of the box quite nicely.
The thing is, we've won the last few games with a clean sheet.
Nice, Saka, nice. You can see these two have got a battle.
Saka's won this battle. I'll give him that. In this battle, Saka's won it. The way that Saka is shielding the ball just now,
that's not easy.
How he's putting his body between the ball, and not even that, like, and Malacia can't get the ball. I wish Rashford could do that. Just shield the ball. Stop the opposition. Oh, Anthony's going off.
What happened?
To be honest, I haven't seen him at all in the second half. So who's coming? He's going off.
Oh.
Ronaldo, what? So what? I assume Sancho on the right, Rashford on the left, Ronaldo down the middle.
Yeah, that'd be weird if he kept Rashford up front over Ronaldo.
No. Ronaldo can't play in the wings.
Exactly.
Ronaldo is not a runner.
But I'm not happy now when Ronaldo's on. It's even worse. It's even worse.
Oh, Rashford. You know, maybe keep Rashford on the right. All right, we're gonna have a interesting second half now. 58 minutes on the clock.
Okay. So that's Ben White to Saka on the right.
Ben White, Saka on the right.
Oh, they tried to do a triangle through ball, but it didn't happen.
Good.
That's what I mean. Like, the fact that our defense is even getting involved in trying to attack, we've come so far. I mean, meaningfully
you're
attack.
You're funny. That's normal though.
I know, but
your defense should.
But regularly with cohesion.
Look at the possession stats. 60% possession for Arsenal. That's what I'm saying. We're not keeping all well at all.
Yes!
Saka scores.
Yes, Saka!
I knew that was going to happen.
Yes! Yes!
I knew that was going to happen. I was waiting for it. We're just not keeping the ball. Like, we're just playing so sloppily. So sloppy. Just hold on to the ball. I kept saying it for the whole stream. We're allowing Arsenal back into the game, and I don't know why. That was Varane, wasn't it? Varane's out of position.
Oh, and Saka was just in the right position. Who didn't stop it there? Was that for you?
So yeah, that was Varane. Varane's up the field.
Martinez could have stopped it.
Dalot.
Look.
No, I mean, that happened because Varane was out of position. Varane is a centre-back, and he went up the field. He tried to pass the ball through, lost possession. You guys counter-attack. There's a big hole where he left. That McTominay tried to cover. Dalot tried to cover. And the ball fell kindly to Saka, and now he scored. It's annoying. But obviously good for you.
I'm very
pleased. To be honest, based on how the game's gone, it's deserved. It's deserved. Arsenal deserve it.
I'm happy for Saka.
We've been so sloppy when we have the ball. And we're at home, and you guys have more possession, 60% possession to a 40%. Like, look at you. Like,
Sambi.
Look at him.
Sambi's got composure when he's got the ball. Like, I've noticed that a lot. Lokonga, when I'm saying Sambi.
Yeah. This game might get away from United if we're not careful. Since the second half, we've been terrible. Offside, bro. Have to be, surely. Yeah.
I just don't want to lose.
I still want Arsenal to win.
I want to, in my heart of hearts, I want to have 6 wins in a row.
Of course you do. Why wouldn't you?
Now, if we can't get 6 wins, at least let it be a draw.
Yeah, Arsenal starting to feel himself now. We're just letting them walk. We're letting the defenders come all the way to the halfway line with the ball. And now that we've got Ronaldo on the pitch as well.
God. Ooh, against Scott McTominay. No, that was Ericsson, sorry. No, you got the ball back. This is where we were very, very silly, and we should have been covering these areas better. Oh, please tackle this guy. Please don't let him take the ball. Yes.
Why was he offside, Rashford?
At this level, Rashford's offside so much.
Rashford's one of the most frustrating footballers I've ever.
Oh, it was offside from Ericsson or whoever that was.
And your players are easy. They're not easily outmuscled. You guys have strong players.
That's what I'm noticing.
Physically, you're not gonna be like, you know.
There's something about like even Jesus is small, shorter than other people, and maybe Martinelli. Some people, but it's like everyone's strong.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This game's got one winner now written on it, and that's Arsenal. If Arsenal don't win this, putting pressure, but Arsenal are the only winners I can see in this game right now. Look at this. If you don't, I reckon it'll beat 2-3-1 now.
Where's Ronaldo? Like, he's gonna let him come alive. There he is. There he is. Where is Ronaldo? Yeah. Aaron.
So what we have here, 1-1 with 25 minutes. We have 64 minutes on the clock, 26 minutes left. 1-1, nicely poised.
Yeah.
Ooh, flipping it.
Fred's
coming on. Who's going off, do you think? I don't know who's going off.
I think he should take off. Well, the thing is, you don't want to take off McTominay because he's actually been...
I will take off Bruno, move up Ericsson as a number 10, and have Fred play alongside McTominay. I know people don't want to see Fred and McTominay. Maybe.
I prefer Fred without McTominay.
Yeah, of course.
I prefer a McTominay-less Fred to a Fredless McTominay. There you go.
No, Matt Fred is not the one, though, to be fair. But Bruno keeps giving the ball away, so I'm just like, we need to keep the ball. Manon.
Oh, there we go. You just took the ball from us. And here we go. Get back in goal, Ramsdale.
Come on! Sorry. Oh! Well done, lads. Flipping heck. Woo! The famous words of Richard Flair. Woo! Ricardo Flair. For once, the thing is, this is what I'm saying about football. I've just cussed these two players, Bruno, and I've cussed Rashford. And who links up for the goal? Bruno and Rashford. This is football.
Why did Aaron Ramsdale come out so far? I don't understand that. Trust your defenders. Like, get back in goal.
These are the two things that these two players are good at. Bruno is good at this, you know, every now and again he'll get it right and he'll deliver a really good ball. And when it comes to running in behind, not holding the ball up, but running behind, Rashford's okay. Rashford's good. You know, good goal. Good goal. Need a better camera and also interface.
I'm tired of this now. I can't take it. It's so... This is part of the reason why it's so stressful being an Arsenal fan. I remember my teenage years.
Okay, so Freddie's on. Ericsson's still on. McTominay is still on. I'm confused. So who's he taking off? Rashford's still on. I literally put my eye off the TV for a moment. Fred's on. I think Bruno's off.
Yeah, I don't see little Bruno anymore.
No, Sancho's off. Sancho's off. So he's got Bruno on the right, Rashford on the left.
Oh yeah, that's Bruno.
Ronaldo in the middle, and there's Fred, who's taking, I guess, Bruno's position.
And it's at this point, it's like, who do we bring on? Who is Arsenal supposed to bring on to come and like smash this, change the game, give everyone a reprieve who's tired, bring Jesus off, let him.
I've said that many times. Ooh, flipping heck.
That was a good save by Ramsey. Oh. But why? You shouldn't have to come out so far from the goal. My lord.
But McTominay didn't even know he had the ball. What's I'm saying about McTominay? He wasn't even expecting it. That's flipping tech. Ronaldo's like, this is normal for me for Real Madrid. I'm going to give you the ball. Oh, he tried to chip it. Tried to pass the ball out. Almost got caught. Fred's got the energy, man. Fred's going back to your initial comment. I've said this many times. Arsenal don't have the depth. We can bring on Fred and Ronaldo. Fred is he starts for Brazil. He's a Brazilian international. Ronaldo's like, we can bring on those players. You guys can't.
Why can't we bring on Fred and Ronaldo? I'm joking. I mean, we did try and do some things during the window, but we got things declined.
I think you guys should have gone all out for Neto.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get. You need competition for those wing positions. 20 minutes left. Feels like we've been watching forever, man. Flipping heck.
Yeah, and I want to get out of this funky mood. I understand now. I watch some football channels. I get it now why people just want to kick a bucket and sit down or not talk. Like, it's so disheartening. Like, when you've seen good football from your team, but they still might lose, and that's what's so frustrating. Like, oh, why? Man United don't deserve to win. I'm sorry, you don't deserve it. And I don't mean by your play, I mean where you're at. You don't deserve to be beating us.
McTominay is like, no. You guys ain't counter-attacking and scoring no damn goals today. But to be honest, from the position that we were in, we had about 3 players on this side. We shouldn't, I don't know where McTominay was going. We should have kept it here with Rashford and Ronaldo. But, give away yellow. I think one more yellow, and I think is it one more yellow then suspension?
I mean, you've got 5 subs now in this, so I just sub him off, man, if he's getting close to too many. And that's what you guys can do. You can sub people off.
Ooh, Jesus.
You know
Jesus
what,
can always get a yard away from a defender. Oh, that's not too far away, Jesus.
You know what, though?
The keeper just stood there. Gone.
At the end of this game, if it ends like this scoreline, Man United can't chat to us in that way because we played well and they played like.
No, we can.
No.
We beat you.
No, but you can't.
You can.
Because we're still better than you.
Oh, man.
There we go. You said, who did we say? Who can we bring on? Eddie.
Oh, dear.
Come on, Eddie. And Eddie sometimes can do some stuff. Like
Eddie. What's Eddie going to do?
No, Sambi. He doesn't play for our team, You passed it to Bruno, of all people. Making more hard work for your own team.
Ronaldo, Cristiano, the best player in the world. Can't do a simple cross. I think he's only the best player in the world once he scores. Like he'll go 30 games without scoring, and then once he scores like an overhead kick in his 40th game, people are like, "Oh, see, that's why he's the best player in the world." I'm like, "Come on, guys." He was the best player in the world.
Mm-hmm.
He was. He's 37 years old now. He's coming towards the end of his career. He's had a wonderful career. He'll go down as one of the greatest footballers of all time. Of course he will. He will go down. But right now, as a 37-year-old, physically, his physical attributes have just escaped him. He used to be lightning quick. He used to cause defenders so much problems. Not anymore. Stick him in a box, put a cross in a box, he'll score the header. But we have to now play to his strength. We have to play to him when Ronaldo plays. And that's very difficult because the team's not ready yet. It's not like a Man City that just needs a little cherry on top because everything is set and all they need is like a Haaland just to put the ball in the net. That's fine. Man City, we're not there. Man United, we're not there yet to just add a little cherry. We need more than a cherry. We need an engine. We need all these things. So that's why Martial works better for me because he does more than just score. I mean, now they're probably a better goal scorer, but Martial just gives you more than that. And that's what we need. As you can see, imagine if we had someone to hold the ball up. And it will change the way we play football.
So we've gone.
Who's that?
Vieira.
Ooh.
The other one, not the other.
The fake one.
Not the OG
Not
Vieira.
The
real Vieira. He's the youngest new guy. Who's that? Was that Malacia?
Yeah.
Malacia is just like, I've got to get...
Yeah. At this point, he's just like, Saka's running a little bit ragged. So he's just like, listen, at this point, I just want to get my flipping foot to the ball. But kudos to Malacia. You know, he could have flipping collapsed this game, but he's kept running, kept going.
That's fair. That's true.
But Saka's spun him a few times, for sure.
Okay, so we just brought 3 people on. We took Odegaard off and we swapped. Wait, we took Odegaard. My Lord, I forgot.
You can't remember.
I've literally forgotten everyone's. I'm still fuming in my head about the goal.
So Odegaard, is he off? Odegaard's off.
They took Odegaard off. They took
Xhaka off. Xhaka's still on.
Xhaka and Saka's on.
Mm-hmm.
They took someone off up front.
Jesus?
Yeah. No. I'm done.
Oh, I did say 3-1 to Arsenal, but it turned out to be 3-1 to United. Game, set, and match, bitches.
I don't even want to watch the rest of this game now.
I know, man.
I'm ready to go.
The feeling is just, the air just escaped your body. Right.
I'm tired of this. I'm tired of... No, man, I'm tired. I only got 9.
Oh, is he offside? Let's see.
Ramsdale comes out too far all the time. I don't get it. Not all the time, but when this happens...
Ooh. Is it going to stand?
It doesn't matter either way. You're already winning.
No, but we...
I mean, it does matter because we might, but after this... I'm done. I don't get how you guys can do your... When you guys lose and you guys do all your conversations, you guys are good because this just I don't even want to talk about it. It's upsetting.
Good.
Funny thing is, right after we make changes, we conceded in a very ridiculous, spectacular way.
Casemiro.
Which is
he's my hero.
You know what's so annoying is the fact that we just put on more people and we took off heavy hitters, or as heavy as we've got, and we can't bring anyone else on. Like, there's no one else to. But United still got Casemiro to bring on. Okay, maybe Maguire, whatever. But Casemiro coming on. We need more depth. Like, Arsenal fans, we need to buy. We need another saucy, silky midfielder who can connect it for us. I want to see a midfielder that is doing the DMing and the AMing, but I'm bringing it together, making passes, connecting that engine room for us. We need that. We also need another top striker, someone who's going to back up Jesus, where come off and come on for Jesus. And I would say we need one more worldy defender that can be subbed in and out. But that takes time and development, and I am so annoyed. I cannot believe that the Man United is going to knock us from winning our streak and beat us 3-1 when they don't deserve it. Like, we've actually played better than them consistently throughout this match. They've had pockets of really good play, but they're not as cohesive as we are, and they shouldn't be. So they shouldn't be beating us because we've had more time together.
But we are better footballers. And that's the thing. Arsenal fans don't want to admit. Arsenal fans don't want to admit that Sancho better than, like, Saka's good, but Sancho's better than, like, we have Ronaldo.
Why wouldn't Sancho be better than Saka? Sancho's played in.
I have this conversation in my group chat all the time. They think Saka is the best footballer in the world.
Sancho played for Borussia, first team all the time.
All that stuff, all the tech he has, all the stuff he does. They don't see all of that. All they see is Saka plays for Arsenal. Saka's the best footballer in the world. That is literally like my football group chat is crazy. It's crazy. The lack of like football intelligence in my group chat is mad. It's all about, but football is about feelings anyway. It's about emotions. But sometimes you can assess a footballer without being emotional. Just look at what they do, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But our players are looking. Man United players are looking dead on their knees. And no, Maguire. That's when I thought we'd won the game.
You have. Ten Hag knows what he's doing. He's smart. I'll put Maguire on when we're 3-1 up because there's no way that he's going to make it, that we're going to concede 2 goals in 10 minutes.
Might do.
Not with Casemiro. Casemiro joined him. That it would be different.
Harry Maguire's going to be so angry that he's left on the bench. He's going to say, fuck you, I'm coming on. I'm going to be slower than I've ever been. I'm going to turn slow. I'm going to move slow.
I don't even want him playing as our 12th man. I don't even like him. I don't want him. Tommy. Yes, Tommy.
Oh, man. Tommy Nosu. His name is Yesu, right? Tommy Nosu.
Come on, Tommy.
Tommy Nosu. Oh!
Options. We need options in the box. We're getting henched out.
There you go.
Who was that on the right? Vieira.
Well done. Was that Dallo who was making it around? Having Dallo on a, because Dallo's kind of a right winger technically, but having him there on the right hand side is so good. Oh my gosh. Casemiro tried to do a little. Oh my gosh. Oh, Maguire fouling Jesus, but that was really bad from Casemiro. So I'm saying, I did say the reason why Casemiro, as good as he is, I reckon the reason why he hasn't started is because the Premier League is different to the La Liga. It is. I know he's played Champions League finals and played against the best clubs and best teams in the world, but playing this football is just different. It's different. And he just needs to get up to pace and get used to it.
I think what part of the frustration is an Arsenal fact is that, yes, we overhype ourselves, but then this season we've actually seen a few things that we can be pleased with. And today was the first day in my heart. I was like, we could win or draw. But openly, I'm saying Man United is going to beat us because probably they will. They're at home. But you still have that hope. Maybe everyone has that hope. Maybe you never lose it.
This will be interesting.
I don't understand.
Have
people
Arsenal
choose
scored
gum.
free kicks this season? Any at all? Do you know? As an Arsenal fan, how closely do you follow Arsenal and the goals you've been scoring?
It's not so much about closest. Do I remember?
Oof.
I don't think we've scored from a free. I saw Trippier score from a free recently. That's what's in my head.
Trippier's free kick.
That's what I can see.
Lord.
I can't see anything else in my head right now. Who's number 17, Malacia?
No, Fred. That's an easy. Do you know what? Ramsdale had started in a good position, but that ball from Fred should have been closer to Ronaldo. Let me see this again, because he had to set it out from the defender. No, that's it's too far away from the defender. It's
he wanted to
Fred,
make it go past.
I get it, Ronaldo. Frustration, because that's an easy pass from Fred to make. It's not that difficult. As much as you want to think Ronaldo's annoying, Ronaldo's this, like, Ronaldo's probably thinking, man, if I was playing with slightly better players, man, shit, I would score so many more goals. Little Fred. 7 minutes ago, guys. 83 minutes on the clock for us. 83 minutes and 30 seconds. Yeah, I mean, we scored when Arsenal were dominating. And we had to score then, because I saw Arsenal getting into the game. And if we didn't score that goal, he knows what the score would have been. Football's like that sometimes. So we scored at a perfect time when you guys were getting into the game. You guys had scored, and we went bam. And you guys were like, oh, flipping heck. The air came out. It's just like you, when you sat down, the air came out of your lungs. I reckon that happened to the Arsenal players. And then the third goal was just like, oh, my Lord. I don't think you guys have conceded 3 this season.
No. And
even we've conceded 4.
The last time we were down, we came back as well. And we were down 1-0 and we came back and won 2-1 as well in the recent game. So this is a completely different experience for us now this season. Not unusual for Arsenal in general, but this season it's different. But that means that we can take it as a different kind of loss. It's not one to be embarrassed about. It's not one to be ashamed of. There were some definite big mistakes that led to definitely the second goal. My Lord.
If anyone's watching this, now or after the game has finished, drop me a comment and let me know what's kind of like encoders most of these YouTubers use. What's the best ones to use to get a better interface and just improve this whole stuff.
Yeah.
Let us know. Give us some tips. Oh! The error. Let us know. Give us some tips. I actually tried to look at one encoder online before. I didn't really understand anything. Yeah, I need to. It's one of those ones you need to sit down and just spend like 6 hours, spend a day just understanding it. But once you do, you might not need to understand it over and over again, if that makes sense.
I think it makes sense. Yeah.
New to YouTube. After this, we're going to have a match reaction as well, guys. So stay tuned. Look out for that as well. The game is slowly fizzing away. It's 3-1 to United. 86 minutes on the clock. 4 minutes left. I don't think Arsenal truly believe they're going to score 3. Well, not even 3, but 2 goals to equalise. I don't think they really believe that. So the game seems like it's just fizzing away. Nice. Oh. Fred. Oh,
that looks painful.
Do you know what? I'm not an Arsenal fan, but Malacia deserves that. The Malacia has been giving it to Saka all game. On Saka's heels, just on him, just niggling and just, kicking his shins and stuff. It's been on Saka, so I get it. If I was Saka, I'll do the same. I get it. Just give him a little piece, just leave your foot in a little bit, just because he's frustrated as well after scoring that goal.
Saka's thinking, man, do you know how many times you henched me and pushed me down today and you're still on the floor? But he probably is hurt.
Yeah, I mean, he's a young kid. 5 wins in a row, and now they're going to get beaten 3-1. You're also pissed off and you're also annoyed.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I just have to give a lot of credit, but they are paid for it. To keep going in the face of my
Look at my manager that's giving instructions, talking to these guys, Eriksen and Bruno. You man actually came with flipping Samba or Simba, whatever one of the Lion King members. You man actually started with Lion King people in your midfield. I thought you're going to beat Eriksen and Bruno. It's jokes still.
No, I mean, it makes sense. When you look at when you line them up, our midfield versus your midfield, of course, your midfield looks hella better.
Yeah, it's the cohesion that we don't have. We don't have that cohesion. But as you can see, small moments, some moments in this game, the little possessions, little passes to play, bam.
What Arteta's doing and what Arteta can do well, it seems, is get the best out or help get the best out of the whatever level play he's got. There's only a certain level that you can bring out of people that are a certain level. And that's not disrespectful. Like, everybody's got different levels and they excel at different stuff. You know, when you're trying to think of philosophical stuff because your team's losing. I don't even want to look on the internet today. It's so frustrating.
Oh.
No, let me focus because I'm switching off in my head. I'm like,
you don't want to be on the stream anymore. You want to go, the ones I want to go, I want to go sleep. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go home.
I'm home and I want to go home. I want to go home. But I'm home. It's, you win some, you lose some. It's football.
It's happened, man. When you lose, it's just football. But when you win, it's more than football.
Yeah.
It's always just football. As much as I love football. Oh, that way. That's a pass. See, everybody looked at flipping McTominay and went, or was it Eriksen? Whoever it was, and was like, listen, what the heck? That wasn't a pass to make, bro. Should have been 4-1. It was 3 against 1 there. I want to get the 4th goal quickly.
They just gave Eriksen man of the match as well.
Yeah, I mean, he was my man of the match last match for United. And today, once again, he did everything right. He in the middle of the park, he just did everything. He ticked us over. Even though Arsenal had more possession than us, he didn't make too many mistakes. He found his man usually. I wouldn't give it to Bruno. I wouldn't give it to any of the front 3, to be honest. The back 4, I wouldn't give it to Malacia. Didn't have a great game. I thought Dalot had a decent game. The centre back pairing, they were fine. McTominay did what he did, which was get around, be physical, and try to disrupt their game. And Eriksen was the glue. Eriksen kept things ticking. He linked the defense to the attack really well, Eriksen, today. We just needed that link to be better. We needed Bruno to keep hold of the ball. We needed Rashford to keep hold of the ball a bit more, which they didn't do. "92 minutes and 14 seconds. That's it, guys.
Gabrielle's like, leave it, Ramsdale. I know what I'm doing. This is a conversation that has to happen with Ramsdale and his trainer. You need to make better decisions about how far you come out and when, because you're coming out too much. It's not just on you. There's other people. That's why Gabrielle's like, stay. I will get the ball. Look, even put his arm out. Like, wait. We made too many clumsy mistakes like that in the box. Just don't concede one more. That's all I'm saying. Boot it. Just boot it. It's only 1 minute. 30 seconds. Like, get it away from our goal. We're clearly struggling over there. I like that. Nice little tussle, at least trying to do something. Beautiful. At least I can say we never gave up, which is a difference from our team as well. Like, we didn't. Normally, when we're losing this badly and it's towards the end of the game, they're dominating us, or another team will dominate us in our half. I'm talking about last season and beyond. But we have actually been trying to make more chances during this final few minutes of added time.
Whoa. 94 minutes. There you go. Handshake. It's good that we did this watch along together. If you were a guy, you would have punched me. No, it's good. It's good that we can do this watch along and not be vexed. And this, I don't know how I'd be feeling if my team had lost next to you. I probably would have walked away and walked off.
I wanted to walk away, but I'm like, I'm not doing it on your live stream. I'll do it on my own live stream, but not yours.
Oh, there you go, guys. Happy days, United fan. Get in. 3-1. 3-1 to Manchester United. My first watch along, very basic watch along, basic camera, basic everything, but we're going to get there, guys.
But not basic people.
Not basic people. I have a lot of thought about the game, how well we played. Anthony, in his debut, Saka's goal should have been a goal. The first goal should have been a goal. All these things, so many talking points in the game. Not the most beautiful game to watch, but still a good game to watch.
Yeah.
It had intensity. Both teams wanted to win. Good game, good watch along. Maybe we can do this a bit more. Who knows? But stay tuned. We're going to do a match reaction next. Man United fan, Arsenal fan. We're going to do a quick match reaction next. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Like, share, all of these things. Yeah, really good game.
Thanks for joining us as well.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us. Whoever's joined us, that one person that joined us.
No, there's a few people who have joined in and out, and thank you for your comments as well.
Yeah, excellent. Starboy Saka. Anyway, stay tuned for the match reaction. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you again.
See you for the second, not leg, matchup.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, every United game, I'm going to do at least a match reaction. This is the first time I've done a match watch along. I might do more. Depends on, how I feel and how well this does. But yeah, thank you once again for joining, guys.